Hey there, third grade. This is Mr. Campbell. We're going to be starting today on page 141. So go ahead and grab your math book, grab your pencil, and turn there. This is going to be lesson 4.7, practice multiplication and division facts. Now, in this lesson, we want you to be working on those multiplication and division facts just like we've been doing all through this chapter. And at the end of today, we want you to be able to say, I can use patterns and related facts to solve multiplication and division problems. So we're going to be going through, we've been using our fact triangles, our fact families. We've been using multiplication to solve different division problems. We've used patterns in multiplication, and that's what we're going to do today. So go ahead, turn with me to page 142, and we will get started there. All right, so on page 142, we're going to start up here at the top. Just like always, I've got my pen just so it'll stand out a little more. You should be using a pencil in case you need to do any erasing. Whenever I'm underlining things in the problem, I want you to do that with me because this is the important information in our word problem. It says Sabrina has 28 quarters, underline 28 quarters, in her bank. She wants to trade them for $1 bills. And then we're going to circle the question, how many $1 bills will Sabrina get? Well, the first thing we need to remember is that there are 4 quarters in every $1. So if she has 28 quarters, every 4 of them can turn into $1, which means what is our problem that we're trying to solve here? It's going to be 28 divided by 4. That's the problem that we're trying to solve right now because we want to take those 28 quarters and to say how many groups of 4 can we make that will create that $1 bill. All right, so come on down here to letter B. Letter B says how many groups of 4 are in 28? So we started off with our 28 quarters, that's the whole group, and then each group is going to be 4s. All right, so on here, I can keep adding in my groups of 4 until I get to 28. So 4 plus 4 more is 8, plus 4 more is 12, plus 4 more is 16, plus 4 more is 20, plus 4 more is 24, and then 4 more is 28. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. How many groups of 4 did we just have to make right here? Well, there's 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups, 7 groups, which means 28 divided by 4 is 7. All right? And that's what we've got right here. If we took our 28 quarters and divided them into groups of 4, we would have 7 groups. Or if we go back to our original problem, they were asking how many $1 bills? It would be 7 $1 bills. All right. Here's another way that we could look at it. It says, what number times 4 equals 28? So if you know your multiplication facts, this is a way for you. Because we've got 28 divided by 4. And I'm going to go ahead and draw in real fast my fact triangle. All right. So if we had 28 divided by 4, the largest number goes on top. So that's 28. That's what I'm starting with. 28 divided by 4. Well, the flip side of this, division and multiplication, 4 times what equals 28? And if I know my 4 facts, 4 times 7 is 28. So that means that 28 divided by 4 is going to be that 7. They all work together. These are all different skills that we've been practicing and working on over these last few lessons, and so this is a chance for you to show them. So let's go ahead and turn to page 143 and check out what we've got in our guided practice. All right, so here we are on page 143. And I'm going to go ahead and keep writing. Make sure you're writing down what I'm doing. This is your chance to practice with me, to listen to how we can solve these different problems and then solve them together. So here we go. Our first one, I've got a blank here, an equal sign, and then it says 45 divided by 5. Well, just like always, we always read left to right. We've done these kind of problems, right? So 45 divided by 5. Now we want to use multiplication or a division fact to complete these different equations. So I'm going to go ahead. I just love the fact triangles. Maybe you do too. I'm going to start with my largest number up on top. So that's 45. All right, my 5 will be on the side, and now I can say 5 times what will get me to 45. Well, I know that fact. 5 times 9 is 45, right? 5 times 9 is 45. So now if I come back up here, 45 divided by 5, 45 divided by 5 equals 9. All right, so we've got 9 there. All right. I hope that you remember how to solve these. I'm going to have you go ahead and pause the video. You're going to do number 4, number 5, 6, and 7 all on your own right now. And then I'm going to quickly go over them after you've done them. So go ahead and solve those first. All right, I hope you had a chance to solve these. We're going to go through them kind of quick because this is what we've been practicing over and over and over, right? So first up, I've got something times 7 equals 21. Well, I've got a multiplication problem to start with. So what times 7 equals 21? Well, 3 times 7 equals 21. If that's the case, then I can use those same numbers to create a division problem. 21, 7, what am I missing? I'm missing that 3, which means 21 divided by 3 equals 7. All right. Now let's check out number 5. Number 5 says 6 times something equals 30. 6 times something equals 30. And then my next one is 30 divided by 6 equals something. Well, I see I've got those two same numbers. So I need to figure out what's the last part of my fact family. I'm going to go ahead and draw my triangle for this one. So 30 is on top and 6 is on the side. 6 times what will get to 30? Well, 6 times 5 is 30. So 6 times 5 equals 30. And then I can say, well, 30 divided by 6 is equal to, you got it, 5. All right, so we've got our 5 right there as well. All right, let's go on to our next one. It says 24 divided by something equals 4. Well, what is that something? Groups of 4. Well, here I've got something times 4 is equal to 24. So again, if I draw my triangle real quick, I've got 24 on top, 4 on the side. 4 times what gets me to 24? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. That's 6. So 6 times 4 is equal to 24. And now I can ask the question, all right, well, if 6 times 4 is 24, 24 divided by what is going to give me 4? Well, it's that 6. 24 divided by 6 is equal to 4. All right, number 7. 6 times what equals 12? And then 12 divided by 6 equals what, right? Well, 6 times 2. I just know that fact because I know my 2's facts. 6 times 2 equals 12. So then 12 divided by 6 is going to give me what? Well, I used my 6. I used my 12. 2 is all I've got left. All right. I want you to try one last problem for me. And that is going to be down here. We're going to do number 16. So I want you to try number 16 on your own right now, and then we'll go over it together. All right, I hope you did number 16. So here we go. So when I draw my fact triangle for this one, the starting number right here is in the middle, right? That's my dividend. And so that's going to go up on top. 54 goes on top. 9 is what I'm now dividing by. It's my divisor. So 54 divided by 9 gives me what? Well, 54 is a lot for me to like draw out and put into groups of 9. So I'm going to try my multiplication problem and say, if I know my multiplication facts, 9 times what will give me 54? Well, 9 times 6 is 54. So 54 divided by 9 is 6. And that is what goes up on top. All right. Just wanted to practice that because I know these ones are a little bit trickier where they are written a little bit different. Same with down here. We've got divide 27 by 3. That's 27 divided by 3. All right. All right. Well, thanks so much for working with me today. You guys did an awesome job. I can't wait to see how you guys are growing in your division facts as you use multiplication to help you solve, as you use those facts, as you use these triangles, the fact families to solve these different problems. Thanks so much for working with me. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day.